found in the public domain, and the full disclaimers down below.
Hey, welcome to the Danger Zone. It's Ashley. I wish you lots of love and many blessings. And a very special thank you to Peter and Mavis. It's like they really can't help themselves. Every bit of this feels so deliberate. My buddy Jay is saying this. He says it's almost as if she waited until his plane landed on the tarmac and he got in the car for her to throw this ridiculousness out into the media. Like I said in the last video, she's willing to forgive the royal family for wronging her and move on for the sake of Philip. And of course, Prince William caught wind of that, and he totally hit the roof. He feels if anybody owes the apology, it's Harry and Meghan for stepping outside the boundaries. This is not the time for any of that to be brought out. It's like she's poking a stick at a bear, y'all, wanting to catch a reaction. I was told that he did have words with Harry over this. Their little spat, their low-key chat, was to be kept from the Queen, but some way, somehow, she definitely found out. I'm sure little Harry let it slip. Charles told the guys, listen, not right now. And the Queen said, look, I want them separated. As for Meghan being ready to forgive the royal family, she was told to be quiet and show some respect, Meghan. So the Queen's grown children all met on Sunday at the Chapel of All Saints in Windsor. That particular church service was all about honoring Prince Philip. Harry actually tried getting out of quarantine to attend this service. The Queen sent word that he was not to have any special favors. He couldn't break quarantine, and he actually got mad. He was so upset, so it's being said, that his entire demeanor changed, and that's when he said, look, I want to wear my uniform. And the Queen said, no, that just wouldn't be right. I was told he threw a tantrum over that, y'all. And to keep him from showing out like he did on Commonwealth Day, she decided nobody's going to be in uniform. The little baby got his way. I totally don't agree with that. They're saying his Uncle Andrew's not too thrilled about this. I bet Meghan is, though. No matter if it's forgiveness or uniforms, doesn't it feel like Harry and Meghan have hijacked Prince Philip's death? And for a couple of people that claim to never go online or pay attention to what others say, they sure turn their tribute on archwell.com around with a quickness. Now there seems to be a proper full page devoted to Prince Philip from Harry personally on archwell.com. They did the same exact thing with their picture, their pregnancy announcement. They've noticed when people start talking online and making a lot of noise about something, they change it. Don't tell me she's not sitting here hovering on the internet. And now Meghan is finding fault with the fact that Kate released a picture of the Queen and Prince Philip and 7 of their great-grandchildren. These pictures were taken in 2018. They have more than 7 great-grandchildren, but you're only hearing negativity from one person. And she's even trying to say that Kate did that deliberately. It's something all the time. It never ends. Here's what seems quite deliberate in my opinion. It's being said that Gayle King is going to cover Prince Philip's funeral on her morning show and that she has a surprise guest. Goodness gracious, do you guys think it's going to be Meghan? That would be so disrespectful. After all, Meghan is planning some sort of private funeral arrangements because she's unable to fly and all. She used the excuse that she was too pregnant and her doctor told her she couldn't fly. We talked about that in the last video and nobody bought it. Her latest excuse is even more ridiculous. It's now being said the reason she's decided not to be there, she doesn't want to take the limelight off of Prince Philip. The real deal is this. Nobody invited her to be there. She wasn't invited to be there. It's already bad enough that the Queen has to make different changes to suit Harry and put up with him, but can you imagine if they were both there? No way. It seems like he's caused a lot of strife since he's been there. Harry's going to be sitting away from the family, and he's also not going to be side by side with his brother in the funeral procession. Those are the latest little changes aside from the uniforms. But they're saying Harry's upset over the fact that he'll just have to board a plane and go directly home, it seems. They don't want him involved in the gathering after the funeral. The Queen cannot handle drama at this moment. She says she will not be a part of any of it. I am personally curious as to what Meghan's private funeral arrangements will turn out to be. Can you imagine? I hope you're having a good day today. I'll see you soon and we'll talk fast. Y'all please stay safe and be blessed. If you're still here, I wanted to share something with you really fast. I have a vehicle that's in the shop, so I took my husband to work this morning. And I typically wouldn't do that. I just kind of like to stay around the house. It's almost like this feeling was nagging me to take him to work. So I did. On our way to work, we ran into this poor little old mama possum that had been hit by a car. I couldn't figure out what all was around her. It didn't even dawn on me that they were babies. And then I seen several of them move. Lord, y'all, I must have looked crazy in the middle of rush hour traffic this morning in my house coat. Oh, I couldn't help it. I hopped out. I grabbed every one of them that were alive and crawling. Just about got hit myself. But I got 4 little possum babies. I thought about you, Lana. Honey, I hope I said your name right. But anyway, can you believe this? Now, I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. So we made it to PetSmart. I got their milk supplement. I got them a little temporary cage. And I found a little, a pouch. And boy, if they're not cozy right now, I don't know what is. I'm just excited. I thank God that they didn't get killed. Anyway, I'll be showing them while I raise them and get them good and healthy and set them free. But I think I'll take them back on my property and let them go, once they're able to. I just thought I'd share it with you. They're the sweetest things.